Hi everyone, hope you are well. Maggie here again. I am working on cutting out my pattern pieces. I hope my camera will stay still. I have piece 1 here that I have pinned close to the selvage. That is supposed to be cut in 2 pieces, and then I have piece 3 that is cut on the fold. So hopefully I have my camera positioned so you can see I'm using my big scissors. I already pinned this. And what I found is it's good to put pins like close to where the notches, where you have notches. I did pre-wash the fabric, and I tore this edge to make sure I have it on the grain. So I'm just using my kitchen island as a cutting table because it's the perfect height. And it's important to get the right angle when you're cutting too. I like to be able to see where I'm cutting. Now I've got my braided seam here, and you can just slide my fabric up. And grade it out to a size 28 for the waist, through the waist through the skirt. Luckily I have a little extra fabric to work with, so you know, the piecing doesn't have to be that. Whoop, I just lost my pin. The piecing doesn't have to be that difficult. So, yeah. I have to trim that selvage off. Okay, I think I better stop and pick up my pin. Okay, I'm just trimming this selvage off here because, you know, I put the pattern piece right up to the selvage here, but I don't want selvage in my seam allowance really, so trim it off. Okay, I know I have it on grain. I think I'm going to be serging around my pattern pieces. This is Joanne Fabrics. It's keepsake calico. Of their own fabrics now. So it did wash up pretty nicely. It's not, you know, I just pressed it a little bit, and I think the upkeep is going to be fine. So. pieces down. Great. Okay, so I'm just cutting out piece number 3. That's on the fold. And I'm using my big scissors. I usually like to turn the piece so I can see what I'm doing. I think I need another pin here. Oops. If you're going to be moving your pieces around, it's good to have a lot of pins. Even if I just get these 2 pieces cut out tonight, I'll be happy. This is like just some of the cutting that has to be done. This is the view A length, which is the shorter length. Hi everyone, Maggie here again. I'm just cutting out some more of my pattern pieces that I have laid out here. Just doing a little session tonight. If I can get a few pieces cut out, I'll be one step closer to getting this done. So to prepare the fabric, I washed it in hot water and then I dried it pretty good. You know, put it in the dryer and dried it for, you know, several minutes until it was well dry. So I think it's been pre-shrunk pretty well. Let's see. I'm going to have to turn this piece a little bit. These pieces are, the grain is going this way. I'm just going to kind of cut here to make this easier. The sleeves, I'm going to have to put the material salvage to salvage. I mean, because the sleeves are kind of wide and they have to be cut in this direction, the same direction as the bodice. Because I'm not sure if these flowers, the flowers don't really go sideways very well. So, okay, so do I have that piece? Looks like I just cut through one layer there. I did cut the side panels already, so that part is done. Okay. and I toured my fabric piece to get it on grain. It is a little in need of pressing. I think I will press the pattern pieces. I made sure everything was lining up right. I think I will maybe press the you know, the fabric pieces. So, all right, there's that one. Do this one. Nothing on the fold, luckily. I'm going to be serging some of these seams, the ones that aren't going to be like joined in. Like some of them I'll be serging to press open, like the side seams, but the other ones I'm going to serge once they're sewn together with the other parts of the pattern. So we'll be doing a little bit of that. Only problem is you do lose your notches when you serge. It's kind of hard to see them when you serge. But I will be serging this edge because that's going to be pressed open, and also this one, because in case I need to adjust the fit after I put it together. Let's say if I lost weight or something and I need to take it in for like some of the important seams, I'm just gonna serge the the seam allowance so I can still make adjustments afterwards fairly easily. So we got to do this collar piece here, which is cut on the fold. I'm going to be interfacing this, so I will be cutting a piece of interfacing to go with this. Should probably put another pin there, but I had my ruler in there to get that edge straight, so I'm just going to cut around it roughly here, and I can work with it a little better. And then I have to open the fabric up because for the sleeves, because they have to be cut a certain way. Let's clean this up a little bit. Clean that edge up just a little bit. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. So, as I'm laying out this sleeve piece, it's wider than the 45 inches, so these salvages are together on this side here, and then I'm measuring to make sure I have it as close on the grain as possible. So I have my 1 inch right at that salvage edge, and this is 17 inches. So I got to put my pin in there and make sure I have it squared up right. And then put another one in. For the panels for the skirt panels, I actually tore the pieces just to make sure I had them on the grain. This fabric is a little bit it's slightly off grain, even with the torn edges. I'm finding it's just a little bit off grain. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be as close to true as possible. So I'm putting these pins in, and then I can do the rest of my pins and cut. Okay, so I'm working on cutting this out. Sleeves. Fabric is not perfectly on the grain, and I had to kind of stretch it a little bit. It has been washed and dried. Basically making sure that it's very flat. This piece is cut lengthwise. I think it's piece number 5. I was able to tear the fabric to the shape that I needed, those panels, and then just like cut them after I tore them, close to the size that I needed. Just clean them up. So to speak. I can iron these pieces a little bit. Easier to work with, and then I don't have to. If I iron them, then they'll kind of be pre-ironed for the project. I won't have to do as much ironing as I go along. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do next is do my clipping. There's not that many marks on these. I see there's some dots on this, but mostly notches, and so I'll be doing that. I just have one more piece to do, which is the final collar piece. Doing my collar pieces here. I actually cut the collar in half, and I'm cutting two pieces on the fold, so that reduces the work a little bit. The only thing is probably the notches. I'll have to, if I'm doing it that way, I'll have to, because they, okay. Not sure if the notches are exact. Yeah, I guess they are exactly the same. Yep. I'll have to cut a piece of very of a featherweight iron-in interfacing. It's one color piece. There's the other one. And all my pieces will be cut out. And I think maybe I will stop at that point because that's enough to get done. Just try to work for, actually didn't work for an hour on it, but try to work at least about an hour every night to get this done. And I have some black linen, and I'm thinking about making a coat to match out of black linen. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to be doing my notches here. I'll get those done tonight, I think. This number 1. Okay. Number 1. It's number 2. Okay, it looks like size 22 is this one right here. Okay, here we go. Size 22 is this one right here. Okay, right here. This notch. And I don't see any. I got that one. Okay. I don't. Oh, here's a dot right here. I just kind of eyeball the dots. I know it's like 5/8. You get it more accurately. Eyeball it. I know what piece I'm dealing with. Okay. Piece number 2. Piece number 3. Everything got pretty wrinkled. I don't know how much it helped to iron the pattern pieces, but that's okay. It's on the fold. Any more notches? Let me see. I don't see any more notches. No dots. Okay, so that piece is all set. Piece number 4. Let's see. Got these notches here. Good. Okay. Did I get that one? Okay. I don't see any dots. Oh, here's a dot. Okay. Okay, so this is the sleeve piece, piece number 6. Just clipping, doing some clipping here. Okay. Okay. And that's the peanut gallery. Okay, so there's a couple of marks here. They're, whoops. These are kind of unusual marks here. I'm doing size 22, and I'm not sure what that mark is pertaining to, but let's see if I can mark it. It's not at 5/8. It's kind of in a little more than 5/8. I mean, it's 5/8 from the seam allowance, but not, it's like 1.5 inches in. Okay, and there's another one on the other side. Same thing. Okay, size 22. I just put a pin in, and then I can see where the end of the pin is, and I can do my marking that way. Okay, these are my collar pieces.
Pink foam everywhere. Let's see. Comment if you see anything. It just looks like a bunch of pink stuff up here. Let's see. No, I don't see anything. Well, that definitely is like.
And I have a dot right here.
I literally found something. I'm not even joking. I found something. Hold on. Let me see. It's hiding in the rafters. It's a clear thing. It opens up. Wait, what? What's this?
Not sure what that is, but.
It's a swag pack. What? A t-shirt swag pack. Look at this. I used to give these out to everyone that got first comment. How was that? They're an official swag pack winner. This top secret agent must have been a fan.
That is so weird.
Look, this is the original one. It's signed by me and Carter.
Oh, there's only a few of these out there.
Yeah, wow. And it's like fresh and brand new. They did that up there. Okay, if that was up there, there's got to be some other stuff up there. I didn't see anything. Is there another ad?
Okay, whoops.
This room looks suspicious because look.
All right. I'm probably gonna leave that with the, so I can double check it. Double check those marks. Oh, there's one right there too. I'll just leave these pieces together because I have to get those marks. And this is the last piece, collar piece, like that. Okay. This looks like it's a fairly easy mark to do. 5/8 of an inch in.
One opening, two openings, something in between. This has got to be that tuning.
That looks like a little door.
Let's go back. There's definitely something going on. I'm telling you, this top secret agent left something good. Something really good.
Wait, what about this